So you're living in another country, but you want to move to the Philippines or somewhere else to live, but you're not sure how to pay the bills while you're away. I want to talk about some solutions for that in this video. Let's go. So trying to figure out finances really depends on the situation that you're in. A lot of expats that come to the Philippines already have some type of retirement. They're often older and they have some money coming in whether they work or they don't. For a lot of those people, it might not be as much as they want, but it's enough to pay the bills over here in the Philippines. So I'm not so much talking to those in that situation unless you're looking to make a little bit more income to supplement what you have coming in. But this video is really looking at those that need to be working somewhere and to be making a full-time income in order to survive here in the Philippines or somewhere like Thailand. One of the first things that I would want to say is that you don't have to think in terms of making as much as you normally would. The cost of living here is obviously so much lower. However, there's so many expats that come to the Philippines and they find that they are in trouble. They had some money in the bank and they thought that by the time they got over here and spent some time here, they would just be able to figure it out. But I found that many of those people wind up just running out of money because it's not as easy making money from somewhere like the Philippines as people might think. So let's look at some of the options that you might have. The first one is trying to get a job in a company here in the Philippines. I would say if that's the case, you definitely have to do your homework before you even come here. There's not that many jobs that are open. However, I've met foreigners here that are doing things like teaching English and other jobs that are pretty specific to foreigners. Are there a lot of those jobs open? Doesn't appear to be the case, but that is something that you can explore. Definitely look on sites like Indeed or others that are here in the Philippines for jobs that might be available for foreigners. The other thing that you could do while you're here is to think about skill-based jobs. So if you have a skill that could be done online, for example, a web developer or a graphic designer, a copywriter, a bookkeeper, there's so many different jobs that require skill and that are in demand globally. So it might be that you are working as a web developer for multiple companies in the US or Singapore or wherever you happen to be, and you're able to make income from your own country while you're living here in the Philippines. So I would definitely think about any skills that you might have that you could do online to help others out. If you're doing that, one of the challenges might be time zones. You'll have to look at how to send money over here. I use an app called Wise, but there's definitely other ways to get money into a bank account over here. So those are some options that are good for you if you have an existing skill that's in demand that people might want while you're away. The second thing that you could do if you're here is you could work remotely as an online coach or consultant. If you have specific industry experience and advice that could help people, you can work as a coach or consultant remotely, especially because of the changes going through the pandemic. More people than ever are used to talking to people through Zoom or other online video conferencing software, and so it's no problem to be able to work with other people as a coach or consultant. The good thing, especially if you are a coach, is that it allows you to have recurring income that is mostly predictable because people will be coming to you week after week. With consultant gigs, sometimes those last for a shorter amount of time, but at least they pay well when you're getting them, and it'll allow you to save up while you're getting additional consulting gigs for the future. A third option for you is starting a business that is web-based. So popular options for that are e-commerce sites. So that is where you have one or more products that you sell online from a website. Another one is drop shipping. That's where you have a website, but you are using other people's products, and once you make a sale, they are fulfilling that for you, meaning they are taking care of the packaging and sending it out. An option that can involve both of those things is having products that you sell on Amazon, and either you can fulfill those orders yourself or Amazon will warehouse those and ship them out for you. Amazon's another popular option, or you can combine all of those where you have certain products that you are selling both on Amazon, both through your own website and using drop shipping as well. Apart from e-commerce, something else that you might want to look at is affiliate marketing. A lot of people use this where they want to make money off of selling other people's products or services. So often in the descriptions of YouTube videos or on blogs or even websites, you'll see that there's links that take you to other websites. Often people are making a commission off of every sale that they get from those links, and it's a great way to support people that you follow on YouTube and other places. I don't have YouTube links on this channel, but I probably should. Another option that is really worth considering is what is called membership sites. So what membership sites are is they are websites where you have to pay to access certain materials. They might be courses, or they might be written content. They could be videos, and there's expertise that you have to pay for in order to see. Other times with membership sites, it's for an exclusive community. So there might be a niche that you're passionate about and that people would pay to subscribe to your website for in order to interact with other people in a specific community, to connect, to get information, whatever goal was there for the membership site. Now there's something that's really important that I say before I leave you today, and that is that no matter what one of these options you do, it's gonna take a lot of work. I've had people that have reached out before and said, I want to start an e-commerce site, or I want to start an affiliate marketing site or a membership site, but they have had the false understanding that you just simply have to build a website and that people will just come flooding in. It's kind of like that old movie Field of Dreams where they said if you build it, they will come. But in reality, when it comes to business, it almost never, ever, 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 ever works like that unless you're one in a million. For most businesses, you build it and then that just gets you to the starting line. After that, you have to figure out a marketing plan and a sales plan to get people to come. So if you do any of these options, don't expect that that's gonna be a silver bullet where everything is gonna happen like that. Expect that for any business, it's gonna take work, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take additional money in order to be a success. As you guys know, at Purple Cow, we are really focused on helping businesses grow. If there's anything I could ever do to help out, make sure and get in touch. If you have any comments or any other ideas that you'd like to get my thoughts on, please drop me a comment below. And always, guys, really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and have a great day.